Good morning, boys and girls. Happy Monday. Today is Monday, March 23rd. So welcome to our first online math lesson. I hope you enjoy it. Before we left for our home learning extravaganza, we wrapped up our last unit. Sadly, we didn't have time to take our test, but don't worry. As soon as we're back together, you will still get a chance to do that. But in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and we're going to get started with our next unit. So to kick us off, I have a joke for you. Are you ready? Okay, here's the joke. Why do fractions love football? What do you think? Why do fractions love football? Are you ready? Fractions love football because they love the halftime show. Okay, now that I've proven how funny I am, we're going to jump into our first lesson of this unit. So starting with our objective for today, it says, today I will learn how to explain the term fraction. Can you please say the word fraction? Now tap your head if you've ever heard of the word fraction before. For some of you, this might be a completely new word. For some of you, this might be familiar. Okay, cool. So we're going to go into what the term fraction means. So I'm going to give you that vocabulary word. So I'm going to write that word here, fraction. A fraction describes part of a whole, okay? So a fraction shows part of a whole, okay? So we've talked about part, whole before. You know that from first grade. We've talked a lot about part, whole in second grade as well. So these words should be fairly familiar to you. So just zooming in on this word fraction is what we're going to be doing today. So take this package of candy that Alton gave to me last week, for example. Alton gave me a whole package of candy. In this whole package of candy, there are 12 pieces altogether. Can you count 12 pieces all together in this package of candy? Now, if Miss Garcia starts feeling like a hungry hippo, she might eat, let's say, 6 pieces, which means that half of the pieces would be left over. Can you count half of the pieces left over? Okay, so now that we've gone over the candies from Alton, I'm going to show you just how to write a fraction. So we decided that there were 12 pieces of candy in the package from Alton altogether. We write the total number of pieces in the entire package at the bottom. Then, hungry hippo, Miss Garcia, came along and she ate 6 of those pieces of candy. So there were 6 pieces left in the package. We write how many pieces are left over at the top. The top part describes part of the whole package. So when we write a fraction, we write it just like this. Part on top, whole at the bottom. And then we have our fraction line separating them from each other. Okay, so now that we've gone over all of our important vocabulary, you're going to go onto our Google Classroom. If you're in Mrs. Howard's class, just make sure you go to my Google Classroom, not Mrs. Howard's Google Classroom. And then you're going to watch the videos that I posted for you, and then complete the rest of our math assignments online. If you have any questions, just leave a comment on Google Classroom, and I'll do my best to answer it. Good luck. See you later.